Hey, welcome along, everybody. Thanks for coming along for another live stream. It's been a little while. I know that. But glad to have you along for what is going to be, hopefully, 2 hours of fun here and not 2 hours of agony, because this is my first long race since having a bad foot. But enough about the bad foot. You've heard me talk about that too much. Welcome along. We're here in GT4, Michelin Pilot, 2 hours solo, multi-class. So there's GT4 and TCR. Depending on how it splits, sometimes there's GT4 only, sometimes there's a mix of things. I imagine I'll probably be in a split where there's a bit of both. We may see some familiar names in this one as well. We know Fleming Jensen, for example, is going to be here as well. However, there are currently 235 people registered for this already. Because he's a 4K driver at the moment, unlikely we're going to. But fingers crossed we are.
Did that guy take you out who was like aborted his lap about half a lap ago?
Sorry, voice chat's on there. I thought I'd better not interrupt him. Yeah, so Fleming's here. Hopefully we're getting the same split, but if we don't, oh well, never mind. We had a great race here last year, a short race, where we actually kind of, the first time we bumped into each other on track, and then ended up becoming endurance racing teammates. Wow. But yeah, thanks for coming along. I'm going to head out in a minute, just get a bit more practice in this. I'm in the BMW today in the GT4. It's an open setup. I've kind of tweaked a version of a paid setup, so I've got my own setup for this. How that goes. In practice, like we're sort of doing okay. Hey, Stevie G. We only just started, buddy. So you'll see there, that way, Stevie has just appeared in the chat. If you guys leave chat, you can chat, that'll appear there. Actually, quickly talk you around the screen if you're new here. So beyond that, I'll poke there. That's how many subscribers I've got on YouTube. So if that goes up during the live stream, news. And then we have my heart rate, which is attached to my... But we're at 88 at the moment, which isn't right. Hang on. It should be different from that. So and then at the bottom left there, you'll see I've got my center monitor. There we go, activity. And right at the bottom there just says what we're doing, 2 hour GT4. And then here's my face. When we're driving, of course, you'll see this. So you'll get a bit more detail there. You'll also see we've got a fuel thing there as well. Because we will need 2 fuel stops in this. They limit the size of the fuel tank, so you can't do a full hour. So there's only a 2 hour race. You can only do about 22, 23 laps. Probably 22 on a tank. Anyway, we've still got 10 minutes before we head into the actual session. So this is just a warm-up. You see an orange flash of a car go past there, which is almost certainly Fleming himself. They're hoping we get in the same split. If we don't, not the end of the world. But it'd be good to have another race against Fleming rather than be his teammate, which we have been recently. We've been doing endurance races together. Rather than me keep rabbiting on, I'm on my qualifying setup at the moment. We'll head out and see what sort of lap times we can do. In practice, Fleming and I were fairly close to each other in terms of lap time. And if you guys could feedback as well on things like audio levels, I'll try and adjust that. There's been a lot of time since I've last did a live stream, so hopefully stuff isn't too loud or too quiet. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear the engine. Hopefully you can hear Jim, my crew chief, as well.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 97 Fahrenheit.
Okay. The delta you'll see up there, I'll keep it session best lap for the time being, but when we do qualifying, I'll probably put that as all-time best lap. But my all-time best lap was set in lower temperatures. I did that in a practice session this week. But it's about 10 degrees cooler than this. That doesn't really apply. What would use the BMW for a change? We don't use it very often when we're doing these GT4 races. And looking at the times at the moment in this practice session, 3 of the top 4 are in McLaren. The other one's a Porsche. But P5 is a BMW. I think they're all fairly even. I don't really know. There's been a lot of racing this week in GT4 around Road America. And I haven't been involved in that. I've been away. I don't know if there's a car that's performing better than the others. There's a good mix here. I can see Porsches, I see Aston Martins. I also think Doug Vickers might be doing this race as well. Again, he's unlikely to be in the same split as I am. I think so many people registered that there's going to be quite a lot of splits. And I think our ratings are fairly different, same as between me and Fleming. Bit of a gap there. I think Fleming might be live streaming as well. Yeah, I'm going to rely on you guys to let me know if there's anything wrong with the sound volumes and things. Also, if we're jerking or anything like that. I've turned my graphics down quite a lot, but we know there's been some problems when trying to live stream iRacing on these bigger events. Oh, trying to kill me there. Good to know, Steve. Thanks, mate.
Okay, Damo. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
I'm just simulating what it would be like in qualifying. Obviously, I've got an off track on this lap, so it wouldn't have counted if it was qualifying. Keep over driving it on cold tyres. That's one thing I'm going to have to be careful of in quali. When the car's a bit lighter, just don't overdrive it. But my fastest laps have always tended to be on the second lap anyway. Practicing during the week. I found myself in a session where it's just me and Fleming in there. And we both did a quali run where we were quicker on our second lap. Got pretty much identical lap times.
Okay, Damo, you've got half your fuel left.
Right, let's try and put a good one in now. A bit too much speed into that corner. Missed the apex. It's going to make me slow down this start-finish line. Along the start-finish straight. P95 well off the pace, but we did make a lot of mistakes there.
Mate. In this lap, box this lap. The track temperature's rising. It's now 101 Fahrenheit.
Got up quick. (38°C) for anyone used to dealing in centigrade. Like getting on the throttle there, couldn't get the nose in.
Two litres left.
During the race, I might have a bit of background noise because I'll probably put the aircon on. It's 23 degrees already here in a 4X Annex. I don't want me to overheat, I don't want the computer to overheat, so you may hear a bit of background noise.
P9, you're currently 1.0
Fleming coming out
off
the
the
pits.
pace. That last lap was a 2:16.50. Alright Damo, there's a faster car approaching. They'll delete this lap, you've cut the track.
There's a faster car approaching, yeah, seen Fleming. Decided he's a faster car. Actually, he is P3 at the moment, he's done a 2:15.8. So, that is 0.6 quicker than I've just gone. But that was my first go. That was my first go. How we do. I'm expecting the session to kick in pretty imminently. So, there's 278 registered. So, if that gets up to just nearly 300, how many? That'll be 280 would be 7 splits. So, if it goes above that, that will be in 8 splits. So, yeah, very unlikely me and Fleming are going to be together. That's a bit of a shame. A bit of a shame. Earlier on, there was a race early in the morning for us here in Europe. First race, because there's 4 different time slots over the weekend for this pilot series. And that only went to 4 splits. So, in that one, with my iRating, I would have been in the same split as he was. But anyway, enough of that. We'll just race who we can race. Itching now to see who we're going to be against. Just a minute. No point in saving that. Right, here we go. We'll see who we're against, see what car number we get. I think this is just a normal race rather than a special event. So we probably get ranked, probably get a car number based on our iRating. I'm not sure. Car number 10. It probably means that we're actually given a car number that we want rather than based on our iRatings, but we'll see. I think there's also only a couple of minutes of practice and then an 8-minute quali, which is like a normal race as well on iRacing, rather than a big half-hour build-up or anything like that. Not actually a special event. But yeah, let me know if you guys have tried this week. Been driving the GT4s at Road America, how it went. If you're looking forward to doing it, let me know. If you've noticed anything about which cars perform better, which ones didn't, know as well. Right, here we go. So we're in the session now. Let's have a look. We are car number 13. It's all Division 2. There's one Division 1 in there. Division 3 sneaked in. So we are... Oh, and it's just GT4 cars. We're car number 13 out of 36 D4. Wow. So, it's not multi-class after all. There weren't enough TCRs signed up to get into the split. So I don't know if this is split 2 or 3. It probably is split 3 because it's probably used up all of the TCRs over 2 splits. And then this is the next one down. Car number 13. Really, really tricky, doesn't it? If I click practice. So Sammy Hendricks, car number 1, is a 3K driver. Carlos is 3K. Zach Thomas is 3K. So cars number 1, 2 and 3 are all 3K drivers.
91 Fahrenheit.
Car number 33, for example, I can see that on my relative, Robert, is 2.5K. There we go. So that gives us an idea of the strength of field. Strength of field 2.7K, and we're car number 13. But hey, it's 2 hours around Road America. It's all going to be about survival, isn't it? That's right, Steve. I find that as well, Steve. Weird, isn't it? Weird. Never mind. We get the duff ones, don't we? The ones where when you go kart and you go, oh, there's something wrong with my one. I get out of the car. There's only a few seconds left of this practice. So I am going to put my aircon on. Apologies if you hear that. I'm going to have to try and keep me and the computer cool. We'll head out in a moment. We have got our qualifying setup on.
All right, all GT4s.
That's right, Justin. That is correct.
Let's try our darndest to not wreck in turn 1 and ruin a 2-hour race.
That's correct. Good job Justin's here, isn't it? Now I'm going to get straight out. Rather than dilly-dallying.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line. Okay, Damo, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Because it's a long old track, this Road America. Obviously takes 2 hours 17-ish to get round on a hot lap. So we don't want to run out of time and miss the chance to get 2 qualifying laps in. Just resting my foot on the brake a little to try and get a little bit of heat into the car, into the tyres, via the brakes and then the wheels. But I don't think it makes much difference because typically the second lap is quicker anyway, but if I get an off track on that, I'll be relying on my first lap.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 90 Fahrenheit.
Okay, 32 degrees C, slightly cooler than it was just now in practice. But if it's going up, I want to get this done as soon as possible. I feel like I'm braking really early, but I think that is the technique around here. Brake earlier than you think. Try and carry the momentum rather than coming to too much of a stop and then having to turn in. I think it'll be a lift in the GT4 kart. Nowhere near flat out around there. And I'm going to go quiet during qualifying because I want to concentrate. So apologies if I don't see any messages left on chat. Let's go. A banker lap in. Hopefully get 0x on this one. Get 7 on the board. That was far from ideal. So we know we've messed up the exit at that corner. That's going to hurt us all the way down this straight. Sounds great, don't it, Doug? Are you doing the race, mate? What are you doing on my chat? I thought you was doing this race. Okay, cool. Let's not outbrake ourselves into Canada corner here. Alright, let's go for another one. Try not to make that mistake at turn 2, I guess it is. I think it's technically turn 3, but it's only the second braking zone anyway.
V2.
There we go, much nicer exit. Dropping down the order as you'd expect. If we can finish in the top half here, I'll be really happy. Like I say, this is my first race, proper race back. Oh, bloody ages. Pushing my luck a bit through there. Couldn't get on the power when I wanted to. I lost a good 10th coming out of the carousel there. Well, at least it was another 0x lap, and it was an improvement. We'll see where it puts us.
P4.
Right, P4, but of course we got our laps in early, so a lot of people will come and do their laps now. But before we forget, we'll go and put our race
The track temperature's
set
rising.
up on.
It's now 94 Fahrenheit.
Right, fine. I've sorted myself out an endurance setup for if it's dry, so we'll put that on. Got a fuel tank. I'll check the weather. 0% chance of rain all the way through, so it looks like it's going to be a dry race. And now all eyes are on the results with 10 seconds to go. P6 at the moment, wow. Oh my word. We managed to get the 215s as well. I'm very happy about that. 1 second to go.
That's the end of the session. P6.
I'm amazed. I'm absolutely gobsmacked that we've managed to get P6 here. Ow, okay. That actually makes me quite nervous. I didn't expect to be good. That we're this far near the front. Try and keep ourselves out of trouble, but my heart's pounding. I did not expect that. My heart rate isn't that high, but it's pounding. P6 out of how many was there again? 36. Okay, right. We'll see how we do in this race. So there's 2 hours to go. Hopefully we're going to be okay. Again, for the first part of the race, I probably won't keep too much of an eye on your chat. I appreciate your comments coming in. Please keep them coming in. Give the video a like at any point. Do you like what you're seeing? We're going to head to the grid and see how we do. I think it's a rolling start. Look. Is it a whole... 1 to go. Okay, so we do have a rolling start. We have a whole lap behind the safety car. Oh, cheers, Steve. I'm a bit thrown by that. I was not expecting to be P6, the 2.7k strength of field. I know I'm 2.8k, so that technically puts me above, but I just haven't been able to kind of... I feel really rusty, if you know what I mean. Cheers, Doug. I feel like, yeah, I feel like I'm not on top form. I mean, the
Can I get a check, please?
quick guy there, Jaime Garcia, was in a Mercedes.
Got you.
He did 2:15.3,
Thank you. Good luck, everyone.
which is not far off my best ever lap in this car around here. And he just managed to pull it out in quali, so well done to Jaime. Well,
The air temp is 75 Fahrenheit, B6. Follow car number
you're never
10.
on top form. Right, let's do this. Long old track to do a roll and start for the full lap, isn't it? Hopefully the aircon isn't too distracting for you guys. The noise gate means it should only really come on when I'm talking anyway, so when we're just driving along you probably can't hear it. So with the fastest BMW, I can't see any BMWs in the vicinity behind us. What I can see, even though Fleming's not about, behind me there's an orange McLaren. It's like he's here in spirit. I think that's Adam Cox. Adam Cox 8. $2:15.964 in quali. I'd be interested to see what Fleming did. If any of you happen to be watching Fleming stream it as well, let me know if he managed to get the 2:15s in quali. I'm sure he did. Nerves are really building, guys. Nerves are really building here. Just got to try and make it round lap 1. Try and settle down. 2-hour race. You won't see a lot of cars in my mirror. There are a lot of cars in my mirror. There's 30 cars behind us, but I've got my graphics set, so it only shows the minimum number. Trying to make my computer do as little work as possible so I can live stream. Alright, Steve, yeah. Hopefully that'll be alright. Yeah, well, this will be hopefully showing you what not to do. What car are you going to use, mate? There's no rain coming. They're 0% all the way through the race, I believe. We'll see. We'll see. I'll just have to cope if that happens. The setup I've got on is very much a dry weather setup. I don't know this car as well as I know the other GT4, so I don't really know about where the brake balance needs to go if it gets wet. BMW, oh, same as me. Right, here we go. 1 corner to go. 2-hour race. I'm not too worried about losing spots at the start.
Green, let's go, let's go.
Don't really like being on the outside of turn 1, but it is what it is. Tyres will still be cold. Oh, this guy's decided to cut in front of me.
Jaime, tira que no te voy a atacar, ¿eh?
Alright, Damo, decent start. We can build something from here.
We got him back. He's going to get me back again, I think. He's got me back again. Right, let's settle down. Let's settle down with this orange McLaren. It's orange at the front, trust me. You know, those McLarens are quite handy. When the tyres are cold, they heat them up really quick. I know that from doing a whole season of racing in a fixed series. BMW takes a bit longer to get some heat into the tyres compared to them. Right, we haven't got a toe off the pack in front, but they might hold each other up around these first two corners.
P8.
P8. They're pulling away from me. If anything, I'm holding up this McLaren behind me now. Being cautious on these tyres. Watch out for the send here. If I'm battling this McLaren all race, it's going to slow us both up. Okay. Not sure there was a way through there for him, but never mind. Wait for the pack. Bit annoyed about that.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Damo.
Right.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 91 Fahrenheit.
We'll carry on. Got work cut out now. Looks like we're down in P34 maybe, out of 36.
There's an incident in Bill Mitchell Bend.
Where's that? Is that Phil Mitchell Bend? That can't have been Phil Mitchell Bend.
Incident in turn 14.
Right, one car on the left, one car pitting. Yeah, I hope so, Doug. I don't know, maybe I wasn't trying to force him off. Maybe I just didn't leave enough space on the outside. I was trying to keep it in, but...
B31.
Yeah, it's a shame, but never mind. He was quicker than me. Maybe I should have just let him go, I don't know. got damage on the right side, it says. P32 then, so that's where we are. That's the score right now. P32, wow. Catch up to this pack. Still got an hour and 53 left in this race.
What was that, James?
Thanks, Ernie. Takes a lot to get me flustered, but it's quite funny when I do get flustered. When I lose my yeah, when I lose my rag, I really do. It takes a lot more than that though. I don't think he was deliberately trying to turn me. I think I perhaps didn't give him enough room. There's no bitterness, no anger there at all. And actually, weirdly, I actually quite like these races when you're at the back and hoping to make up positions. It feels like more of an achievement if you finish like P20. If we're down in P32 at the moment.
P32, the lap time was at
see what we end up.
2:17.33.
And we should have the pace on a lot of these guys because we haven't qualified them. One thing I've noticed in endurance races I've done with the other guys as well is I tend to be fairly good on fuel compared to other people as well. Don't tend to use quite so much. I think we're slowly reading this pack in as well. But there were no slow guys here. I think even the lowest ranked car was 2.5k. Never surrender. The last thing I want to do is start overdriving because in practice that's what was just doing me in. I was just chasing time that wasn't there, overdriving the car, making mistakes. And the calmer you are, more relaxed, the more in control you are, the fewer mistakes you make. Yay! Up to 773 are you, Doug? So Doug's chasing me down in subscribers at the moment. I am still ahead of him. But as he says, he's almost in my draft now, YouTube subscribers. 773. Wasn't that long ago I was on 773, Doug? So that's a Batman up ahead. Couldn't quite hear that from Diallo. There we go, we're almost in their draft. Of course, they're all drafting each other, so it's hard to catch people that are in a tow train like that. But they are battling though, so that's going to help us out. Right, try and... Oh, this guy's got a lot of ping in front of us. Marcos. Try and bear that in mind. See him fidgeting around. He's not doing that, that's netcode. Which means it's very hard to predict precisely where his car is. And to make the same guess as the service as well. I think the reason I probably had that bad start, I'm car number 13.
Fast by Damien.
There's a faster car approaching.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Nice of him. That puts up to P31. And we're in the tow now of Mitch in front. 2.6k
Faster car
driver.
behind. He's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag.
I won't expect a blue flag, but he did give me a bit of a white flag. Not in the motorsport sense. He didn't want me there hassling him, did he? Oh, this damage on the right side doesn't seem to be holding us up too much, so I don't think it's going to be many minutes of repairs. Any seconds of repairs, and even if it is, I'll just ignore them. I think they're not worth taking. Oh, looks like we've got some teammates up ahead. A couple of BMWs, painted the same. Are they working together? Whatever team that is. Someone's running wide. Don't fancy this, guys. Nice and early on the power. On defensive. Which gives me the tow. Hopefully this tow is enough to pull me past him.
B30.
That's another position.
There's some faster cars approaching. They're fighting for position.
I'm not sure they're faster, Jim. Horse is having a look. Cover him off. Yeah, just try not to overdrive the car. Nothing to be gained from that. This is the guy that made a mistake down at Canada corner last lap. So he's probably faster than where he is right now. Fairly early on the brakes there. Not to go too wide round the kink, Damo. I do think he's struggling though. Fast in a straight line.
Okay, Damo, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. B29. Your lap time was 2:17.62. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Turned in on me somewhat there, just caught the back of my car. Just sort of covering this inside. If he wants to pick a side, he's got to go down the outside. Late turning in there, Damo, come on. Be better than this.
There's a group of faster cars behind. They're racing for position.
Shut up, Jim. Jim's obsessed with the people behind me that I've just overtaken being faster than me. I'm not sure he understands how motorsport works. Woohoo! Bit lively around there, Damo. Sweating buckets. Right, 2 seconds to the guys in front. This will put a bit of a gap to Jeffka behind us. He's not going to keep our toe. Oh, are they actually battling in front? Jesus and Alejandro.
B28. There's an incident in turn 5.
Ooh. Damn. Haha, John. We qualified P6, had a bad first couple of laps, ended up P34, P34 at 36, and then we've been making our way back up through the field. Looks like there's a pair of teammates here though. That's it, yeah. 2.7k strength of field. The lowest rated guy here is a 2.5k driver, so it's not been easy. It's not been easy. Tick tyres. Stop. What do we think about it?
That lap was a 2:16.18.
I'm just annoyed that I'm already on, I think it's 5x because of that incident. We've got a 4x and then a 1x for going off track as well when we recovered. I was hoping for a nice clean race because my safety rating's A 1.7 at the moment. Right, that's one of the teammates done. If he tries to get me back. BMW versus BMW. Oh, that was a 1x. Yeah, that puts me up to P27 now. Another 1x. Overdriving now. Now John 74's watching. Pushing too hard.
Ô Cris, cuidado que esse maluco aí, ele é doido, velho.
Sorry, Lucas, no idea what that was. P16.9. Quicker than the people around me. And I've broken the turf, the guy behind me as well, I think. 1.2 seconds it's showing. He's lost his mate.
There's an incident in turn 5.
Oh, how's his rejoin?
Calma.
Armour, ooh. Well, I think both of those were for position, I think. That might have put us up 2 spots. Scare them off the track, that's it. Not that scary, Emma? Right, see if we can break the toe again.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Right, where are we over the line
Okay,
then?
Damo, you're gaining on this car.
26.
The gap is 1.0
25.
seconds.
P25. second behind this Porsche. Not far off his toe. Trying to get a nice gentle exit there, not wheel spin at all. Oh, I'm a bit too far back to get the toe. Still over an hour and a half of this race to go. Right, I think we've broken away from those BMWs behind then. Whew, sweating, starting to go in my eyes. I can't see. Right, slight chance we might get a bit of a tow from now on in this car 32. Vincent or Van Sam?
Your last lap time was at 2:16.67.
Feels like I'm burning the calories today, guys.
The gap ahead is now 0.8.
These Caymans are going to start battling. The 32 knows he's got to get past that yellow guy before I come along. Ah, fair enough, John.
Come on, head up. Keep your focus further
Got a
down
bit
the
of
track.
overspeed on him.
24. That lap time was
Got him.
2:16.51.
Oh, I think I scared another one. we going to make it stick? I think we've made it stick, guys. Whew. Yeah, boy. Right, Mercedes next. Enno Bearer. Come on, Enno. Let's have some fun. Well, this has been more fun than just trying to hold on to P6, hasn't it?
The track temp's increasing. It's now 95 Fahrenheit.
That's right, John. On a mission, but nice and cool, calm and collected. Not leaving that yellow guy yet, though. He's still... Kevin's still right there. Oh, someone's pitted. Seeing we're just over halfway into the race, maybe he had his set up for the 30-minute race on his car. I didn't fill it up to the top. Right, I don't think Kevin's got enough of a run on me. Yeah, he's still 0.3 behind. I really could do with that toe of that Mercedes. Help me defend. If he does get a run. Ah, counts as an off track. Feels harsh, but okay. I feel a lot of understeer there. Almost flat through there now. Right, 0.7 behind this guy now. Surely I'm going to get a tow. Coming out of turn 3. Whatever it's called.
That lap time was 2:16.52. Sector 1 is 0.28 off the pace. We need to find a tenth in Sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace.
I'm not close enough this time. Wasn't sure if he was leaving the door open for me there, but I think he was just taking a really wide line in. Hard work this, guys. Hard work. No easy passes here, is there? Right, what's the toe going to be like? Gotta have a look. Gotta have a look. He's at my inside. There we go again.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 91 Fahrenheit.
Got him.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
Start off, Jim. Had this conversation. You're a moron. Whew, bloody hell. Adam Cox is disconnected. Oh, blimey. He's the one we saw pitting early. Maybe it wasn't a fuel thing. Maybe it was damage. Five laps of fuel left, so we're not going to do 5 laps. We're not going to be able to do 4. Get new tyres when we're in there. Have a look at what this damage to my right side is. I don't think it's been holding us back, really. I think that might be P20. Does that put us in the top 20?
th place. That lap was at 2:18.
Right, back in the top 20. More disconnections. Kevin's just 1 second behind. He might just be getting a tiny bit of toe off me. Really need to break that.
Alright, Damo, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I mess up the next 2 corners. Hasn't helped. A lot of people take a too wide a line round here. Just give up valuable meters. You save yourself time by just keeping it stuck to that line on the inside. Even if you think you're going slow, you're not washing out wide. Taking the shortest route possible.
There's an incident in turn 14.
I imagine we're quite close to turn 14. Nothing on my relative though. Slow car on the right.
Yellow flag, caution.
They're pitting. Are they damaged? Or maybe they're damaged. If they were slow.
Eighteenth.
18th, okay, let's go.
Jaime, ¿vas a parar ya?
Looks like it's a battle for the lead. They crossed the line, 0.1 seconds between them. Wow. Kevin's just over a second behind. Can't break him. More people pitting. Right, 2 laps for us, 2 laps to go.
B17, that lap was a 2:16.77.
Right, auto fuel is set to just top the tank up. And all 4 tyres are ticked.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
Yeah, front tyres are definitely struggling now.
Incident in Canada Corner. You think it might be
okay.
Evans?
Evans is P11 at the moment. Dropping back. Has he binned it? It's just 6 seconds in front of us now.
Okay, Damo. The next car is Evans.
Right, so the yellow guy behind me isn't pitting. So I've not got an advantage there.
P15.
Yeah, but it's not
Very little
P15,
fuel
is it?
left. Pit this
Got
lap.
pit.
In this lap.
I think it's been a mistake from Kevin behind because he's dropped right back into the clutches of Vincent. They're just 0.2 seconds apart now. Hopefully that's going to keep them busy. It also means they're not going to slam into the back of me when we come into the pits. No grip at all there. Now on my last fuel stop, I'm probably not going to take tyres, so the last part of this race, last 10 laps, is going to be really tricky.
The gap to Evans in front is now 6.0 seconds.
Battling that understeer all the way around there.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 95 Fahrenheit.
Getting warm.
Evans ahead is pitting. Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Engage limiter.
Oh, the yellow guys continued. So's the other Porsche. Interesting. Right, where's our pit box? Where's my pit box? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. I forgot we qualified so far up the field, didn't we?
100 meters.
They're like extra there, but it wasn't.
50 meters.
Whew. Right, hopefully we're getting loads of fuel. There we go, guys. That was the first stint. Could have been worse. Made up a few positions, so we'll see when it all shakes out, see where we actually are. Those Porsches didn't pit. We've got 1 minute 6 of optionals. Don't really want to take them, to be honest. As soon as we can go, I'll go. It's 83 litres, so.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Box in 6,350 meters.
I don't think I will. Right, cold tyres again. Just nurse these for a bit. Lol. What's that? So you break them up. I'm glad you can't smell me, guys. Yeah, I don't think I will. Okay, Doug, something to look forward to when I finish this race. Make sure you post it in my Discord, mate, and share your own content. No one's allowed to watch it until they finish watching my live stream, alright? Oh, some very long pit stops at the front. Which I'm not sure if they were very long or just
Okay, Damo, you're reeling.
endurance racing, innit? 1 minute 20.
5.2.
I think that's what pit stops are, innit? I thought they might have damage, but I don't think they have. I think they're just getting the fuel.
321.
Oh, okay, Doug. Well, people have managed to eke out their fuel and are only now pitting. That's impressive. Does mean it's going to be a couple of laps before it all shakes out and we know what position we're in. I think we did alright on the cold tyres though. So Vincent, was it Vincent behind us? Who was in the yellow car? Wasn't Vincent, was it? Vincent's now 5 seconds back. I can't remember who it was in the yellow car. If any of you guys can remember, just drop a note. For some reason I feel it was like a Lucas or something like that. I don't know. Oh, there's a Lucas Butchie. No, it wasn't him. Oh, a bit too deep there. Cost me a couple of tenths. So Stefan's the guy behind us then. 2.4 seconds back. Kevin. Where's Kevin? I don't know where Kevin's gone.
V19, that was 217.71.
Oh. He's, at the moment, it's showing that there's a Stefan and a Vincent and an Enno behind me, so I don't know where Kevin's gone now. Oh well. The Stefan's 2.4 behind. Let's see if we can open that up anyway.
So Evans ahead is now 5.8.
We'll run a bit wide there. Let's late apex it.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 91 Fahrenheit.
Okay, so it's 33 degrees C. It's still warm. Gap behind's gone to 2.5, so it's not that different really. But I'm matching each other. Right, 5.8 to the guy in front, 5.9. So I think I'm quite consistent with that guy as well.
You've just done a 216.71.
All right, nearly halfway through the race now, guys. I think it's going to be a 53 lap race. We're on lap 25.
The gap to Evans ahead is now 5.8 seconds.
Is there any change there then? Ah, a bit deep there. That's cost me a couple of tenths coming over there. Is he really? Is Fleming really P1? Good on him. Well, unfortunately, well, I bet I've overtaken more people than he has.
Was at 216.83.
Good on him. Quick boy, that Fleming. Although the only time me and him have raced GT4 here at Road America, I beat him. Doug, does Fleming have TCRs in his split? I guess he probably does, doesn't he?
Okay, Damo, we're halfway through. We think
Oh, there we
about 40 minutes of fuel left.
Okay.
The gap to Evans ahead is now
Doing
5.9.
216s, is he? Oh, I did a 216. My last lap 216.8. Well, let's see. Some sorries at the top of the page. Not sure where Kevin Lenz is. But we do like to see some sorries pop up.
Sorry, Felix. Kannst du schneller?
I am still having to concentrate. I mean, the gap in front is still pretty much the same. Gap behind, still pretty much the same. Looking at the last laps, I matched Joseph in front and was 1 tenth slower than Stefan behind. Hard work, this. And then I mess up that corner. Oh, no. That was silly, Damo. Yeah, not the best lap that, was it? Lost a good 3 or 4 attempts to the guys around me. Reckon I can smell blood now. Stefan behind. It's 2 seconds back.
The gap to Evans ahead is now 6.2.
Yeah. As it stands, if I finish P19, I'll actually lose just 7 iRacing. And consider how this race has gone, not too bad. I don't think anyway. Mind you, I think we're going to get caught by Stefan before the end. Unless he makes a mistake. Consistency. Yes, mate. Consistent mistakes, eh, Doug? Big old gap behind Stefan though to Eno. Joseph in front, just pulled another few tenths over the last few laps.
That was 2:16.80. Okay, Damo. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
There you go, Doug. Jim's happy.
The gap to Evans in front is now 6.6 seconds.
Yeah, I just can't maintain that pace of these guys. I think they're just a little bit quicker than the guys that I was battling before. And although I out-qualified them, I'm not sure if it's the damage to the car or... I feel like I am pushing hard.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 87 Fahrenheit.
Track temperatures make a huge difference on this track. We found that in practice. So them coming down means we should be getting quicker. But then so is everyone else, of course.
B19.
Just means we don't get too excited about a green delta. That'll be the same for everyone. Stefan's still catching me. He's still catching me by about 10th a lap. Yeah, a 10th, he caught me on that lap. I'm going to be desperate to find another couple of attempts. Get my toe, and then he'll be past me. Oh, I just needed to make a mistake.
The gap to Evans in front is now 6.2.
Still just over 6 seconds to that guy then. And we have actually pulled a tiny bit out on the guy behind. Wow. It's hard work, I keep saying it, but bloody hard work. Right, that was a decent lap. I think I actually did better than the guys in front and behind me that time. .216.3. Yeah, 4 tenths quicker than them both.
Si ves que tiene más ritmo, te pasas, Chus. Yo voy a entrar en 5 vueltas, pero tú mismo.
Ooh, I think I need a translator. Yeah, alright, Ernie. Haha, yeah, mate. See you in a bit, bud.
The gap to Evans ahead is now 5.8.
They ain't making it easy. Right, Stefan's now 2.5 seconds back. I don't think he can hack this pace. Catching the guy in front as well. Right, so Kevin, who was in front, it was that yellow car, he's in the pits. Is he the yellow car? Kevin Prussia? Kevin Prussia?
Alright, Damo, we're matching race pace. P18.
How is he only now
Last
pitting?
lap time was at 2:16.36.
Oh, unless he didn't pit properly last time. Maybe he didn't fill up his tank. Gone for a different strategy. which would explain why he was not on my radar, because he was probably quite a fair bit in front of me by doing a different strategy. But that might have put me up in position.
The gap to Evans ahead is now 5.3 seconds.
Little deep there, little deep. Damn it. Such fine margins, isn't it? Yeah, I reckon Kevin's switched his strategy up, so he didn't take a full tank on board last time. Right, I've got to concentrate on my lap times now because I'm messing things up. That was a wasted opportunity to chip away at Joseph that lap. .216.9 on the last lap. Needs to be quicker than that, don't I?
The gap to Evans in front is now 6.0 seconds.
Yeah, he gained 4/10 on me. I think when I do a good lap, I do gain on them.
Questo vedo.
I wasn't far off my fastest lap of the race so far, and I didn't have a toe at all on that, so 2:16.2. Not bad.
That's good consistency, keep it up.
Well, thanks everyone for watching along. Sorry, I've been quite quiet. I've still got just 42 minutes of the race left. It's been a battle. It's been a battle to try and recover from that first couple of laps where I dropped to P34. And I've just spun it this guy. He's laughing. Whoops. Oh no. Oh damn, teach me for talking to you guys. That'll learn me. Right, let's go get him. We need to beat Stefan, don't we? We need to beat him. Oh, what a nana I am. Right, hitting all the apexes like a good boy now. Like a good little driver. How's that foot? Don't get me started. I'm trying to ignore the foot. I'm trying to ignore it. It's talking to me. That's what it's doing. Luckily, it's my right foot this time. Which doesn't do anywhere near as much hard work as the left. Oh, someone's in the pits, just in. How long have we got till we pit? We've still got 9 laps until we pit. Go, go, Green Delta. $40 minutes to go, guys. 40 minutes to go. We're 2/3 of the way through. And I didn't crash at that corner this time. Improvements. As well as the track temperature coming down. I think the track's perhaps rubbering in a bit as well. Helping with that green delta. Pushing my luck around there. Right, gap's still 3.3. It's not getting away from me, at least. It's not getting away. Is that my fastest lap of the race? 2:16.1. Okay.
You've just done a 2:16.14.
Okay, good, good, good. Right, so the delta we're chasing now is that last lap that I just did, so we're going to be gaining and losing against it in different parts of the track now. We can get the front end in. Bollocks. These tyres are going to be horrible. Because I'm not going to replace him at the next pit stop. try and cope. Okay, so the worst tyre at the first stop at the end of that stint was still 70%. That was the front left. Obviously the one that takes the hammer in around the carousel. Still had 70% left on it. So it's not like it was on the rim. So we're not going to replace tyres, but we are going to auto-fuel. Got to drop down the margin for the auto-fuel. Don't want a whole extra lap. 40 litres.
Your lap time was 2:16.92.
Although my caps thinks we only need 37 litres. Will other people take tyres? Doubt it. I mean, it's... You've got to really be unhappy about your tyre wear to want to take tyres in this next stop.
P18.
So P18 at the moment we're running, but obviously yeah, some people have stopped. If we finish P18, Cap says we will lose 1 I rating. Probably going to lose safety rating as well because we're on 10x. I don't know, it's quite low on the old safety rating at the moment, so maybe we'll get away with it, I don't know. We finish on 10x after 2 hours, which is basically like 4 30-minute races, 2.5x per 30-minute race. Probably would gain safety rating, wouldn't you? I'll certainly be trying to get no more incident points.
You've just done a 2:16.54.
Haven't got a lot of freebies in this race though. I think everyone's been driving really well. Bit of a pocket at the moment. Vincent's dropping back behind, half a second on that last lap.
Dale, Carlos.
Gracias, Marco.
I don't think so, mate. I think it's literally just number of corners. I think it's as simple as that. I don't think it's clever enough to do it any other way. I may be wrong, but as far as I understand it, looks back at a certain number of corners, like the last 10,000 or something. iRacing won't say how many. And how many incidents you've had over that number of corners. Like I say, I may be wrong, but as far as I know, it's just number of corners. So tracks with more corners are better. Not because they're harder. Just because there's more corners. Right, 5 laps till we pit, I think. 2:16 flat.
Matching race pace. That was a 2:16.06.
Actually did quite a good lap there then, so we were 8 tenths quicker than everyone around us on that lap. 8 tenths. Oh, blimey. Not quite so quick on this lap though. For whatever reason. A couple of the tighter corners there. I did try and fuel save a little bit because I think it might be quite tight for the 5 laps.
Ten minutes of fuel remaining.
Very subtly just lifting the throttle before a brake. Right, so someone's in the pits. Macy in the pits. He was in P12. But I'm guessing that's just a scheduled stop. Almost within 3 seconds of the guy in front now. I've not been deliberately trying to catch him, I've been trying to just save a little bit of fuel without losing much time. so we can go that extra lap. Right, over the line, how many laps have we got? 3.21, so I've gained myself 0.2 of a lap, which should be fine.
17th place.
That should avoid coughing and spluttering.
Okay, Damo, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Okay, so Stefan's pulled out a couple of tenths in the first sector of this lap. He's 3.3 ahead now. Settled down now the race, isn't it? Oh, what's me running a bit deep there? Ah, what a... That was all on me. Braked a little bit later, thinking I'd be alright. And I wasn't. Ooh, but Stefan in front. Let's have to pit now. I think we've still got 2 laps before we do. So we'll refuel less than he will.
P12, you're a second down in sector 3.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Damo, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
It's going to be close coming out the pits, guys. I have a thing that tells me how long people have been in the pits, and it isn't showing me Stefan's pit time. So that's a bit of a shame. Ah, so 1X just used a little bit too much track. Now, I'm not going to gain a full 3 seconds on him due to pit strategy, but I hope to be a bit closer when I come out. When I do come out, though, of course, I'll be on cold. Oh no, I won't be on cold tyres because I'm not changing them. They'll have cooled down a little bit, but they should still be alright. So at least, actually, yeah, I don't have to worry about that.
Mẹ sư vợ.
Right, it's boxing on the next lap. So we get our fastest lap of the race on that one, but it did have an off track. That won't count.
10th position. That lap was a 216.04.
Right,
Very little fuel left. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
Right, we'll double check. 39 litres going in. No tyres. I'm actually going to put 38 litres in because Cap's only fixed me 37. I want to save every split second I can in this pit stop. Try and get out as close to that Mercedes as I can. Ah, it's not helped. Damn it, I've lost a few tenths there. Oh well, in this lap anyway.
Two litres remaining. Solar ahead is pitting.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get anywhere near him. So the car right in front of us is just a back marker, so hopefully they're not going to come into the pits and hold us up.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Okay.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in 520 metres, 1 litre remaining. Okay, Damo, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Driving in a straight line here.
100 metres. 50 metres.
Whew. So he's put 38 litres in. Hopefully that's going to be enough. I bet there's still people that haven't pitted yet. Come,
There's a
Stefan.
car approaching, watch your mirrors, stay behind the white line.
Here he comes. He's got me. Can I stay in this tow on my cold... Oh, it's not cold tyres, is it? Slightly cool tyres. Definitely gained a lot on him, though. Try and put him under pressure. Whew. Just get back into the rhythm. Try and get some pressure on this guy. If any of you guys have got any pressure that you could lend me that I could put on him. He's in throwing distance at the moment, so... Of course, I don't want to do anything stupid with 20 minutes to go. I do have to find my way back into my own rhythm. Back markers behind me. So this is the race now, guys. Can I stay with this guy while I get back into my rhythm? And pressure him. Oh yeah, cheers, break him up. Pull it away. I'm not sure what we're doing wrong.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 83 Fahrenheit.
Right, so my tyres will be worn. All sorts of weird lines there, Damo. What's going on? Yeah, so the left front was 71% left on it. The end of that stint. I'll stay in this guy's toe, Damo.
E19.
Oh, who's this? I think this is a back marker.
There's an incident in turn 1.
I don't think there is. I think that's just someone let me past. Thanks, mate. Yeah. BMW versus Mercedes. Tale as old as time. We were quite good in the toe there. But I just want to pressure him into mistake. I don't want to have to make a 50-50 move on him. It's a quick round there, Lola. Oh, he's using a lot of road on the exit there. That's risky. That's risky, boy. Stefan. "15 minutes left of this race. There's like 45 or 53. Recovery drive from P34. Trying to salvage something, not lose too much I rating or safety rating.
Okay, Damo, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Ginez in front of Stefan is for position as well. But he's 4 seconds up the road.
That lap time was 2:16.41.
Pushing hard. He had to dab the brakes there on the exit. I'm pushing hard as well, guys. Didn't have much grip there. Not sure if it was dirty air or I just turned in wrong. Helped him get away. Ginez in the Aston Martin's now 3.5 seconds ahead of me. Wonder if we're catching him. Oh, he's managed to keep that nice and tight around there. Look, pulled away. Amazing race this with Stefan. Amazing. No room for error. Oh. Car was skating around there. Right, to stay calm and relaxed, but it's bloody tough. I want him. I want him.
We're quickest at the moment.
Fast.
Quickest driver on track that lap. Look at him pulling away. Aston Martin's now just 3.1 ahead of me. Less than, well, it's 2.5 seconds ahead of Stefan then. Oh, using every inch there. He's soaking up the pressure. Calm and patient around this bit. Merc is quick around those sections there. Stefan, if you're watching this back, come and join me, Damien Cross Racing. We could do you on the Falcons team, really. Stefan Grossman. .215.9.
Sector 1 is quick, Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast. Alright Damo, 10 minutes to go. That's
Okay.
10 minutes left.
Whoa. Did he just brake test me? That was weird. That was weird. Did he just brake test me on the exit there?
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Right. See if we could do some pulling away in. I know he's quick around this section. But is he quick in dirty air? How about that? Not sure what happened there, whether he was letting me pass. It didn't seem like it, but I don't know if he missed a gear, double shifted on the exit or something.
P18.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe he needs my toe. Maybe I want to break away and not give it to him. Pushing like crazy. That was my purple sector 5 there. Within 0.4. But he's not gaining on me at 0.4. Maybe I don't want him for the Falcons team after all. Right, it's 0.6 back. I don't think he's going to be able to get a run on me. Right, we'll lose 1 I rating if we lose if we finish here, according to Caps. Have we got enough time? 6 minutes to catch 3 seconds in front. Waiting an eternity to be able to get back on the power around there. Very close to being flat out around there, but not quite. Right, gap in front's now 2.6. I think I've got to run out of laps.
Okay, Damo, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
2:15.7. Yeah, that's right, Ian.
Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Every lap has felt like a qualifying lap in this race. I'm not going to be able to catch that Asetek. He's 2.7 in front. If I'm going to gain iRating in this race, I need a freebie from somewhere.
Focus on the exits. We can go faster here. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Why don't you drive, Jim? Front left is the one that's getting punished over and over again. Stefan's sticking with me. He's loving that toe. I've run wide. Right, Stefan's right with me now. I think I've got a slightly better exit than him. Despite being in a tow, he's actually lost a tenth in this straight so far.
You've just done a 2:16.34.
No, you don't. Oh. Lucky that Stefan wasn't a little closer there. I'm just looking at Caps, and Caps believes we're actually going to finish on lap 52, not 53 at this rate. Don't know if that's good or bad. I'm really struggling with these tyres now, guys. I think they're overheating.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
They're going to be white flag. I think Emma Fleming's using all that up. This white flag, white. This is white flag. One lap fewer than we thought there were going to be.
One more lap to go. That last lap was a 2:17.08. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Okay. Well, we're fueled for 53 laps and it's only 52. I don't think he's close enough for a send here. Throw a bit of dirt in his face. What a battle this has been though, guys. What an amazing battle. The front tyre's gone. I was washing that well wide there. It looks like the threat from behind just isn't there anymore, so that's good. Bringing it home. Half a second he's behind me. Still half a second. I think we're going to do it, guys. Going to finish where we are. P18. Potentially lose 1 I rating. Yeah, good race, Stefan. Great race, Stefan. Great race, mate. Let's get over this finish line. Oh. Oh. My
B18,
foot.
there we go, it's over. Bring it back round.
It's actually pretty damn clean.
It was clean. It was clean. He's not wrong.
Except for the few people dive bombing at the beginning and ruining their own races.
Well, let's go look at that incident. Was it lap 2? I don't think it was lap 1, was it? And we're on 15x, so I don't want a penalty, so I'm going to get out of the car. Profit retrospectively gives you it. Yes, Fleming. How did you do, mate? How did you do? Have a look at the second lap. I think it was on me, wasn't it? Go back here. P5, nice one, mate, nice one. I finished P18 at 36. How many were in yours, Fleming? How many GT4s you had? We were just GT4. Cheers, Steve. Cheers, Steve. Right, let's have a look at this. You had Malone in yours, did you? Right, so this is what happened on lap 2. So that McLaren's a bit wild behind. He was really aggressive. Let's have a look at this. I cover the inside, he goes around the outside. And he just turns in on me there. Yeah, I mean, it looks like I've pushed him off, but I'm pretty sure I was giving him room until he hit me. Here, look, I mean, I'll just reply to Stefan's left me a little note there saying it's fun. Right. At this point here, that's when he turns in and hits me. Look, I'll go super slow motion. Here, I'm turning in, and he just pushes there. And when he's put that moment there, that pivots my car like that. You can see on the, I hope you can, bottom there, you can see my steering wheel here. I'm trying to turn left. I'm doing it. I'm doing what I can. Turn left. I'm turning into the corner, but he's just come across, hit me there. I don't know where he thought he was going. And that, obviously, I'm trying to turn left, but if I've got a car pushing me like that, that's pivoting my car right. So, as you'll see, I continue to turn left, as much as I can, as he's just leaning on me here. And at this point, you can see how far left I'm turning. I'm doing what I can to just stay out of it, but he's just spinning my car around. I can't. What could I do? Hey. Oh, hello, Dan. Yeah. You were car number 1. Was it split 2 then, Fleming, for you? I guess I was split 3. But when you're like this is something people have to realise. When you're tapping a car on the back, it cannot turn away from you. It can't. You're putting a moment into that car, a pivot point. But hey, anyway. So, of course, the aftermath of that. I mean, he didn't get anything out of it. He just keeps hitting me. But I'm not going to name and shame him. I'm not going to name and shame him. But, I don't know. Was that on me? Was that my fault? I mean, look, here, I'm covering the inside. I'm turning left. Watch my steering wheel. I'm turning left. And he's pivoting me round. I can't. I'm trying to steer away from him. You can see how I'm like that. If we go to rear chase, my wheels are... Look, I'm turning... You can see I'm turning that direction. I'm trying to turn left. But my car... I'm being pushed... Anyway. Right, so the aftermath of that, for anyone who's just joined... So I was running okay at that point. I was position 8. I qualified P6. Let a couple of people pass because they didn't want to get racy. This guy came along. But this was the aftermath. I'll pause it there. And we'll go back to far chase. Because I have to wait for the whole pack. And then I can pull away. So that then put me down into basically last place. I got a 1x for that bit there as well. So as well as the 4x, I got a 1x. P34 at that point. And, yeah. Actually, while you guys are here, those of you who are looking for tips, one of the things we don't really talk about is your angle. As in Y-A-W, not Y-O-U-R, your angle. So, obviously you've got pitch. When this is a car, just so you know, that's the front of the car, that's the back of the car. Pitch is when you rock it backwards and forwards. So when you hit the brakes, obviously you pitch forward. When you accelerate, pitch. Roll is when your car moves left and right, like, or an airplane, or whatever you perhaps hear it in aeroplane terms. Yaw is when you twist, like that. Okay. Cars naturally, as they turn around a corner. Sorry if I'm telling you how to suck eggs here. Cars naturally, as they turn a corner, the rear of the car takes a shorter turn in. It covers less distance. Because the front of the car pulls it round, and the inside tyre, you've perhaps seen it when you're driving in snow or on sand or something like that. So, naturally, a car inside tyre will take a tighter turn than the front. The rear is tighter than the front normally. However, look at this. When you get a corner right, when you're racing, look where my front tyre is in relation to this white line compared to my rear. All the way round, my rear is actually taking a longer path around the corner. It's further away from the apex than the front. So, if I just go step by step, you'll see my front tyre there is tracking that white line and the rear tyre is very slightly away from it. That's because the yaw angle is very slightly keeping the back end down. And that's why drivers who are fast will tend to like a slightly oversteery car, because it helps the car to pivot. It stops you scrubbing your front tyres. So that yaw angle is what you're kind of looking for. And you'll see when you absolutely nail a corner and you look back at it, you'll see that the back of your car is almost certainly slightly further away from the apex than the front. Anyway, a bit of a lesson there for you about yaw angle. But anyway, so we were then P34. And then, yeah, let's just go hyperspeed, shall we, on this? Because we then just made up loads of positions, didn't we? So let's catch back up to the pack. A couple of people pitted there. And then catch up to the pack. Let's go 4 times speed. That's a bit more manageable, isn't it? But this was quite fun. So although I qualified P6, which was unexpected, I thought I'd be qualifying around 10 to 15. I qualified P6, dropped to P8, and I thought, you know what, if I drop another couple of places, that's kind of cool. But that would have been quite boring, I think, for you guys, because then I'm just trying to hold on to a P10. This way, actually being down in P34 and trying to make my way up, I think was a lot more fun. But yeah, this race is finished now. Yeah, 2-hour race, and you join right as it finishes. Fleming, yeah, I weighed that up in my head. Someone did that in this race, but I jumped them in the pits. I managed to jump them. I thought that was going to be good as well, if you put lower fuel on, in trying to get tyres, but I just made my tyres last at the end. It wasn't too bad. Actually, our race only went to 52 laps. I'm not sure how many laps yours did, Fleming. I was expecting 53, but it was just 52. But yeah, so now I'm back at the pack, and actually, you know, these guys, sensible. Whenever I tried to put a move on them, they didn't really fight too hard, did they? I think they were quite happy to have me come through. But it was quite fun picking them off, especially when you got those 2 teammates there, the 2 BMWs. So yeah, in one sense, it was a bit of a shame about that incident. With the red McLaren, but actually it made the race a lot more interesting. And I think I've only lost 1 iRating. Oh, okay, Fleming. Gotcha. Yeah, so I got down the outside of this guy. Was this just me outbraking? Oh, I got a toe off the Porsche, didn't I? I got past him there. Yeah, that was quite cool. Sent it on the Porsche. He was quite respectful there. That was okay. And I nicked the toe off the guy in the black Porsche, who had made a mistake and dropped back. So he was quite quick, I remember. So I was expecting to I was hoping to follow this guy up to those BMWs. But yeah, kind of caught him there. Decided not to go too wide round the kink. Where did I get this guy in the black Porsche? Was this just another rundown on the toe? Yeah. Into turn 1. And he had to get back to... Yeah, that was it. That was cool. Right. And then I had to chase these guys down. Oh yeah, he sort of had half a look there, but managed to cover it off. 52 laps. Alright, mate. Yeah, same as us. 51.98 my caps were saying at the end, so... I mean, I think the pace... Doug was saying that you were doing 216s. I was doing 216s. I think my fastest lap was a 2:15.7. Without, and I don't think I had toe at that point, so I did 2:15.7, which I think was okay. How was the traffic as well, Fleming? Was it tricky with the TCRs? Because I know they're quite similar on pace. Right, yeah, and then I separated these two, and then when I'd separated them, the guy behind me then dropped back because he couldn't stay on my toe, could he? Sorry, I'm just quickly reliving these early stages, basically leading up to the first stint, and then we'll have a look at the incidents after that as well. I told Mrs. Cross that I'd be in by 7, 6:30 now. So yeah, I managed to get past that one, and that separated them. And then when I managed to then catch the next guy, I don't think a lot of people were running too wide around the carousel. They were losing a tenth or two every lap. I seemed to be the only one that was hugging the apex, like I just showed you there, trying to keep that front right on the apex, on the white line as much as I possibly could. Getting early on the power. As soon as you can see that there's going to be that curb on the inside, you know you can get on the power. Yeah, of course you did, Fleming. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's it. And then there was a bit of an incident there. And that's when John 74 said I'd scared them off the track. That's it. Right, so how did we get the next guy then? How did we get the Porsche? I think that was just a tow down the straight, wasn't it? But yeah, a bit of fun. You know, it's in this pack of 2.7, 2.8k drivers, I felt like I was a 3k driver because I've lost my 3k I rating a few races ago, but I did feel that I kind of had the pace on them. Oh yeah, the yellow guy. So that was that Kevin in the yellow Porsche? He then stuck with me, didn't he? I could not shake him off. But anyway, so that was making my way up through the pack. That was up to P24, and the rest was kind of like being good in the pit stops and stuff like that. We'll go through the whole thing now. You guys want to see it? Watch it back. So yeah, sorry, Fleming. What's your fastest lap? I could have a look actually. Before we look at all the incidents, then we'll have a quick look at the results. So if I go to here, race event, there we go. So yeah, we lost 1 I rating, but we did gain a bit of safety rating there. That was good, despite having quite a few incidents. We got the jump because we went above 2. We were on 1.7 something, weren't we? That's quite nice to see. So yeah, there we go. -1 I rating, plus 0.89 safety rating. 115.3, 215.3. Nice one. Yeah, it's car number 3. Finished P18. Yeah, P18 out of 36, halfway. Slightly, I'm going to call that top half because there were 18 behind me, only 17 in front of me. We finished in the top half, despite that incident on lap 2 with car number 12. Where did car number 12 finish? Oh, hang on. Where did car number 12 finish? Is this incredibly satisfying? 36 laps down with 19 incident points. Oh, okay. Let me indulge in seeing what happened to Christian, the aggressive guy who lost 90 I rating and 0.81 safety rating. I hate to enjoy other people's misfortune. Right, car number 12. Let's find him. Christian, so he's still going at this point then. What happened to him? Where is he? Oh, so that was his last lap. I think it was 17 incident points and then you got a penalty. So he'd already got 19 when he gave up. So I wonder if he just like rage quit. At this point, he's position 20. And he comes into the pits to serve his penalty and he just goes away. I think. Oh no, he does serve his penalty. Oh, I don't think my system was drawing him.
2 litres remaining. All right, Damo, we're running on fumes, mate. Pit this lap, in this lap. There's a big mess in turn 1, incident in turn 14.
Shut up. Right, okay, here he is on his last lap. Car all bashed up. I didn't want to name and shame, but I've accidentally shown his name here. So, sorry. Sorry to this guy. Oh, and then he just disappeared. Is that him just blinking? Is that him blinking? Anyway. This is my face. Right, let's have a look at the instance. Oh, there he is. He's still going. Still going. He's blinking, or my system's not drawing him, or something like that. What's going on now? What lap is this? This is lap 16. Oh, okay. Here we go. Should we watch it from? Go slow motion. Who was the poor victim here? James Kalinowski. Where's he going? Where's he going? Desperate for the inside. What an absolute... Why be so aggressive? Anyway. So he pushes him off. Crashes again. Yeah. Goes away. Right, let's check out all the incidents. So, first thing I need to do is see what button I have for the BMW. I don't drive this car very often. Next incident, control page up. Oh, I'm going to turn my aircon off because that's background noise. Hopefully you can hear me now without hissing in the background. Control page up. There's me. Go to the start of the race. Yeah, exactly, buddy. Exactly. This is start the race. Yeah, qualified P6, Fleming. I mean, my replay mode isn't drawing all cars there. I wonder if I can push my luck with it. Hopefully the stream won't hurt. Right, here we go. Control page up. Let's look at everybody's instance. Blah, 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 blah. An orange car, always trouble. Yeah. It's three wide things. Just three wide things at turn 1. Oh, these GT4 cars look really slow when you've been watching them all in fast forward. Oh! Yeah, I think someone just clipped the grass on the brakes there. When you do that, your car is 100%. And this is it. Look, I'm turning left. This whole time I'm turning left, and he's... Who's next? Too wide round here. It's dangerous. Oh, they didn't both make it. How's your rejoin? Oh, the Aston Martin's right in the middle of everything. You qualified P7? Oh, I qualified P6. Ah, I'm going to take that as a win. Oh, so P11. So car number 11. That's who we were fighting at the end there, Stefan. Stefan, if you're watching, good recovery drive from there, buddy. Here comes me. You can see that I saw it on my triple monitors. I was sideways around that last corner. Right, so what's going on here? Oh! Are they all going to get through? No. Just a bit of bumping. Just a bit of bumping. Actually, you know what? This lobby was actually really well behaved, wasn't it? This group again. I think this is why I managed to catch them all quite easily, because they were all fighting each other. And that's why the guy in the black Porsche dropped back behind those two teammates. Yeah, okay. Cheers, Fleming. Let me have this one, yeah. Not sure what we're watching there. Okay. Oh, it's our friend. Who's next? Nope, not sure what we're watching here. Oh, look who it is again. To be fair, that was alright. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. Keep watching though. He can do it. He can go too wide. He can do it. Oh, yep, and again, he just turns in on someone. Oh, and hits them again. Wow. Right. Orange McLarens, watch out. He's just blinking. Orange McLarens are the worst, aren't they? Guys. Running wide there. Teammates. Oh, and Stefan gets a run at both of them. Does he get past them both? He does. I'm guessing we were past them all at that point. I think we'd got past them all at that point. Stefan, for most of the race, was chasing me down until I had that mistake. Here's an orange McLaren again. Been in. Don't do that. How's this rejoin? I can hear a car coming. Yep, he's waiting for it. Nice one. Oh, and then this is what we just saw. There's no gap on the inside there, mate. There's no gap on the inside. Baffling. Oh, if you're looking for tips, don't be that guy. That's the tip. Don't be that guy. I bet he thinks everything's always someone else's fault as well. Anyway. Oops. We've all done it. We've all done that. We've all done that. That's it. Make sure. I think he just wanted to clear off the racing line. Okay, Orange Aston. Is this going to be just spinning on the exit? Yeah. Perhaps got spooked by the sight of another car there. Just a bit of a tap. Oh yeah, that thing where you tap the guy in front and you spin off. Oh, how's this rejoin? Clearing off. He's just getting out of the way. Nice one. Gonna wait for a gap. Yeah, nice one, mate. It's unlikely we're going to see an incident there. Okay, who's this? What's going on here? Oh, this was... Ah, okay. That was the yellow Porsche. Kevin or whatever his name was. Just another tap. Yep. Good mix of cars though. Look, I mean, in that shot there, Mercedes, Aston, Porsche, BMW. 4 McLarens out here as well. It's good to see a nice mix of cars. The 1X. We're watching here. Oh. Someone flashing. Oh, my word. Oh, come on, guys. Look at this, look. Oh, that's a dirty move, and it's just cut across someone. When you leave the pits, you're shown a blue flag, I believe, in real life. And that's to let the faster cars just be aware, and the crew chief tells you, or your in-game crew chief tells you, to be careful. Car number 1. Oh. Got a tap up the bum from the Aston Martin. Aston's not happy. Oh. What's happened there then? What happened there? Why are you going that slowly? What did you do? What did you do? Why did we miss it? What? Why did he just give up? That's Jaime, he was in P2. What was that all about? Oh, was that the end of the race? Oh. He's happy with his P2. I guess that's the end of the race. Right. Oh, so this is coming over the line. Oh, carnage over the line. Lap 52. Oh, my word. What happened there, guys? What are you lot up to? Drop that down a bit. Oops. What? The one I want. What happened here then? Is the 7 going to get the 15? And they're 3 wide. The 7 backs off. Oh! Well. What was all that about? Oh, was the Porsche... Let's skip it. That blue Porsche in front, maybe he was running out of fuel? What do we think? And these guys are coming along. This 7 had no reason to be involved at all, but they're obviously just chasing this Porsche. The pulls to the right, just basically keeping out the way. The 15 must have been fuel saving as well or something. But the 7 lets the 15 have it. The 15 gets turned. Well, who knows? Who knows? Are there any more incidents? Oops, what we're doing. No, that's it. Anyway, there we go. There we go. Well, thank you ever so much for joining me on this, as we ended up getting a -1 I rating, but a huge safety rating gauge. Yeah, Paul Sheldon's line. Yeah, I don't know. Bizarre. How bizarre. If you guys haven't already, please do give this live stream a like. And of course, I'm going to do a weird thing now. I'm going to do something very strange. I'm going to tell you to go and check out Fleming's live stream as well. So although he's finished his race, that live stream will live on YouTube, f.jensen. I want to go and have a look at that. Not only that, of course, Mr. Doug Vickers has put a video up this afternoon. And so I'm sure we'll want to watch that. I think that's in GT4s at Road America as well, but I think it might just be a 15-minute race or a 30-minute one. There he is, Doug Vickers. Later demo, I'm off to make a thumbnail. So, good timing. Make yourself a thumbnail. So, I'm going to go and check out Doug's race. See how he did. I know he did quite well, but I don't know how well. And then I'm going to check out Fleming's. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming along. Anyone who's subscribed during this, thank you so much for subscribing. I see that subscribers has jumped by 1 during this stream, so thank you to that was. I also think I saw a Discord notification going up, so someone's joined my Discord. Great to see that. Thanks ever so much, and then hopefully you'll have a great week or weekend, whatever it is you're going to do, and it won't be too long before I do another video. But I'm going to leave you with my exit screen, and a big thanks to those of you who actually pay to be a member of my channel, including my pit crew. Thanks ever so much, guys, and I'll catch you next time.